So I thought I was going to do a little mail call video. Not that these have been sent in by a viewer or anything, but I happened to get them all at once, and I suspect that each one of them will be used in previous videos. So I thought I might open them and we can have a little sneak preview of what is to come. So let's start off by this package. I think I know what this is, but of course one can never be 100% sure. I will open it. If I'm not mistaken, is an I/O card possibly in here. Yep. Well packaged, home packaged, but well nevertheless. Look, anti-static bag even. Ah yes. So this is a I/O card. Serial parallel that I'm going to try to use in my IBM 5150. So it didn't come with a parallel serial card, and I may need it for printers, for example. I don't have a printer, but I was thinking of maybe trying to get on the internet or do telnet and BBSing with that thing at some point, and this may come in handy for that. So I'm hoping this will show up in a video with the 5150 in the future. Right, next up is this package, and this I think is slightly more boring. This is not something that I have got from second hand or anything. This is actually new. Yes, look at this. What do we have here? We have lots of capacitors. So in fact, these are for the Toshiba T1200XE power supply that I need to recap. So that computer used to work for me. I haven't made a video about that computer actually yet, but it used to work. It doesn't work. I suspect it's the power supply because it was very gooey, and so I'm hoping to get a video out with that maybe by the end of the year, hopefully. Maybe a December video even. That would be cool, right? Because that is a nice DOS computer. So yeah, quite a lot of caps here, as you can see. I posted about that power supply on social media, on Twitter recently, when I managed to get the caps off, or before I got them off, that is. So yeah, but cool. I've got these and lined up, and I can start working on that power supply. Right, now this package is bigger, and of course we like big packages, right? I think I know what this is, I'm pretty sure, and the worrying thing is this thing is actually packed not in a box, but it's wrapped in something soft and then just paper on top of it. So I think this is a computer, okay? I've never got a computer this poorly packed. I've got them in thin boxes with bad padding, but I have never actually got a computer sent to me that has not been in a box. So if this computer has damage, I wouldn't be that surprised. I will be sad, but not that surprised. Luckily, however, it's not the computer so much that I'm interested in, although of course I want the computer to be in good shape as well. What is this? Is this a blanket? This does look like a blanket. Can't use a bag, but I mean, you can't use a box, but you can use a blanket. Extremely odd, but novel. I guess you take what you have, right? I usually recycle old boxes, of course, from things I buy to things I sell. I never recycled a blanket before. Right. So I got the outer wrapping off. Now I have this blanket-y thing here. I think it's a blanket, although It is a bit thin, yeah, it's some kind of felt. Look at this, it's almost see-through. I'll try not to cut in it though, if it can be helped. Can it be helped though? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. Okay, so some cables strapped on top. Let's have a look at them. Is this any indication of anything for you guys? There's a normal power cable here. And then there is one of these pass-through cables for a monitor. That is cool to have. I only have one of those, and yeah, that's actually very helpful. I only have one of those, and they usually don't come with monitor these days. So, right, okay, let's have a look. If I can separate this, felt blanket thing from the package. Can you believe this? No box, but a blanket. Wow. Well, I guess with enough time in retro computing, there's a first for everything, right? So there was my mail call blanket. Right, so you may recognize the shape of this. In fact, if you have been watching my videos, I shouldn't say more, should I? Well, a recent video that I made featured something very, very similar. Any guesses as to the shape? Ooh, can I get this off? Look at this. Does this look familiar to anyone? Does this look familiar? A Macintosh 2 SI. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Serious dust bunnies in the floppy drive there. Ooh, yeah, so my latest video was my third video actually on my 2SI that I already have. And I saw this ad, and of course this 2SI is in a bad shape. I actually retrobrighted my 2SI in my last video, and this clearly needs retrobrighting. See, it's terribly unevenly yellowed here on top. Super yellowed on the side here compared to here. Yellowed on the front, super yellowed on this side. Underneath, otherwise it's in reasonably good shape. But the thing that caught my eye when I checked the ad, when I saw the ad, was this. This is gold. So this, I think, and I hope, is a network card. And if I can get this network card to work in my other 2SI, that would just be fantastic. But yeah, let's open this up actually now and see what's inside. And then in a later video, I will try this network card, if it indeed is a network card. I think this is an AUI port. This looks like an RJ45 port. There's usually a coax connector as well, or either an RJ45 or a coax connector. In my SE30, if you've seen that video, there is a coax connector, so I have to use the AUI with an adapter, with a 10BASE-T transceiver adapter to RJ45. But here there's an RJ45 already on it, which is cool. Right, so let me remove this, and let's open this. So just these tabs open like this, and then it just opens. It's one of the most easy computers to get into. Oh, yes. So there it is. There it is. There is a little, look at that, there is a little card. Let's see what it says. I'm going to take it out. Let's see what it says on the card. Yay, look at that. It is a Dynaport ESI30 card, like the one I have in my SE30. And yeah, the card is the same, of course, but the connector card here that is connected to the back, as I said, it had the RJ45 instead of the coax, which is actually more useful. I think I can connect it straight in here. We'll have to try that later, of course. Well, that's cool. So I was kind of hoping that there would be one of these coprocessor add-on cards in here, because the ESI30 used to come with them, or you could buy them as an accessory, and of course this one doesn't have that, which is a bit of a shame. But there you go. This network card is great to have, and I'm really happy to have it, and I'll be able to put that in my other SI30. This seems to be not the original hard drive. I will check this and see if there's anything interesting on here in terms of software. Of course, delete any private files, but yes, that will be the subject for another video. What we will do in this video, though, you know what that is, right? Just there. There's a lithium battery that needs to be removed. So I'm going to take my letter opener. I'm going to get this in here. I don't want these to snap. So you open it like this. Let's have a look at the state of this. The lithium batteries, they don't usually leak so badly. This one hasn't either. So that's excellent. Take that out. Pop that back on. Put this down. And I'll put this battery with the rest of my collection. Sorry about that. I think I'll stick it there. Right. Cool. Right, so that's it. More Macintosh 2SI coming up. We have a recap and hopefully a video then on the Toshiba T1200XE with some new caps and the power supply. And we'll be seeing more of the IBM 5150 where this is involved among other things in the future. Right, so that's it. Take care and thank you for watching.